Hey, welcome to Set Your Day with Dr. J. I'm excited that you've joined us. Thank you for connecting. I'm going to talk about what's in this box right here. Let me show it to you, all of our Instagram people. We're going to talk about the staleness of where you are and what God is trying to do in your life in this season. So I'm so excited that you join me. Come on in, like, share. And by all means, I always remind you every single morning at 7 a.m., Monday through Friday, don't forget to get your book, Financial Fast Track, How to Experience Abundance, Accelerate Results in Your Life. We're going to talk about that today. And how to eliminate bad debt. No, the key word is financial fast track, right? Some of you are stagnant, you're stalled, you're on the slow track, you're not in the fast lane. And you need to learn some new strategies, new principles to get in the fast lane. So all you got to do is post down below, just post the word book, and my fast track robot will connect you to help you get that free book. And with that book, man, it's amazing. We have two amazing gifts. One of them is my fast coaching experience, where I literally help you identify the number one break in your head stopping you from financial abundance. That there is one limiting belief system. It's like a domino, right? And when we play dominoes, if you knock that domino over, all the other dominoes would just fall down. And in that, and that domino is different for every person. I help you identify that domino. What is it that's stopping me? I help you knock that one down. As soon as you knock that one down, all the rest of the dominoes will start falling down and your life will change. Man, when I learned this, man, I was at the bottom of my mother-in-law's house. And in the next 3 years in a row, my income doubled every single year. It was a financial game changer for me. So I give you that coaching. It's not just reading a book, right? It's like, this is a coaching experience. It's a $2,500 value. I mean, even if you don't like to read, just get that book so you can have that experience. Then I give you membership into my wealth tribe, man. That's where I interview kingdom millionaires. I give you teachings on confidence, leadership, and wealth. And we have a whole program inside of there to help you, put you on a growth track to become God's next millionaire. That's what Wealth Tribe's all about. So lots of free gifts right there. Bonnie and I, we bought all the first copies off the printer, and we're sewing them. We're sewing them into your life. You just pay shipping and handling. Okay, that's it. So we're here to give. We're here to bless you. And it's kind of like God's already done everything for you. The question is, when are you going to get mad at where you're at? When are you going to get fed up? When are you going to draw the line and say, I'm done. I'm done with where I'm at right now. I'm finished. I have to get mad at the person who caused my problems. Me. That's why it says, be angry and sin not. If you get mad at yourself, man, that's when life will start changing for you, right? So, hey, let's dive into what I want to talk about today, right? Here is a container, and you put some of your chips, your pretzels in this container, because in Florida, man, things will go stale really fast, right? And you preserve it. So this is some pretzels my wife put in the container. The problem was, oh man, oh, hold on, oh, 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 oh man, I gotta take water to wash that down, because that you said, what's wrong with that? It's nasty. It's stale, man. These pretzels have been in our pantry now for like 3 months. 3 months. And it's stale. It's nasty. And man, hold on a second. Man, that's so bad. I gotta wash that down with water. Ugh. Sure would taste better if I had a fresh one. How many of you think, if post yes down below if you think a fresh pretzel would taste a whole lot better if it was fresh right out of the bag? Mm-hmm. You see, we've been talking this week about new. Keyword is new. If I want to, I can continue to say, well, you know what? After all, this does have some nutrients in it, and I can still eat it. It doesn't have like, it doesn't have like fungus growing on it or anything. I can just keep eating this and just be satisfied with this, with the stale. See, that's what happens in your life when you accept the old. Things become stale. And so many people, they never reinvent themselves. They never transition into the new that God has for them because, quite frankly, they don't even realize that their lives have grown stale. And that's why Isaiah, which I pointed out to you the other day, Isaiah 43:18, it says, do not remember the former things, nor consider the things of old. Behold, stop, wait, forget what's behind, close the door. Behold, hey, look up and listen. Look up and listen. Behold, I'm doing a new thing, saith the Lord. And then it says, now it shall spring forth. Now it shall spring forth. Acceleration. That's what I'm talking about in this season. Acceleration. God's wanting to do some things really fast in your life. But if you, I love you, old. I love you, old. Old. I'm just gonna hold on to the old because the old is what I know. I would rather live in a known hell than to reach towards an unknown heaven. Oh. I'd rather hang around the safe and the secure. My job. I hang around my job instead of reach towards building a business. It's gonna take some risk, but it's gonna move you out of the staleness of the mundane, doing the same old thing every day, stuff you hate, working for people you don't like, and you get stale, and then you don't realize that, just like I had noticed, I had some bad feelings. It didn't. It was nasty. It was like right. It's like Jesus said, "I wish you were hot or cold, but you're lukewarm. You're like in the middle. You lost your fire. You lost your zeal. You lost your that feeling of freshness, of the newness of life, like energized, being juiced, being excited about life. You lost that. It's gone. And now that thing's got down inside of you. And it's affected your mindset. It's affected your attitude. And now that attitude, because you won't let go of the stale and the old and the mundane, you won't leave that, right? And that now it's affected your attitude. And guess what? It's like how you project yourself. You can't keep eating this all day long for 9 hours a day and expect that you're gonna see positive about your future. You can't eat this all day long and think you're gonna have better relationships. You can't eat stale all day long and expect, right, that you're gonna bring a sense of positivity to relationships, and that you're going to grow better relationships. And you can't eat this all day long and think you're going to perform at your best and have a great attitude in life. No, because if you keep overdosing on the stale and the old, it gets down in you. It becomes who you are, and you don't even realize it. But like you're just not sending off uh, what we would call positive energy. You're not sending off good vibes, if you want to call it that. You're not projecting yourself. You're not carrying yourself in a right way, because man, you stuck and you're trapped in the old. And God is trying to say to us in this season, it's like, forget the former things, man. I got some new things that I want to do in your life. It's all about new, 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 new. And he's like, now it shall spring forth. God, God's into fast. That's why my new saying is, God and money love speed. Speed. What do we got? We got a bunch of people talk slow and long, slow and long. No, God, you go through this Bible, man, you'll find time and time again. Jesus said, don't say 4 months then the harvest. Stop it. It's right here. It's now. Watch, watch, watch. It pulled the Will Smith on people, man. Stop saying that, would you please? And when you live now what? Now you're living in expectation. Now you're living in something good's going to happen to me today, right? Now you're anticipating. Wow, man, I'm looking for the new. I'm looking for something exciting going on in my life. If you're looking for something new, just post yes. Come on, man. Come on. I hope you're getting this. That's why Jesus said, he said, listen, man, you can't pour new wine into old skins, man. I could take this pretzel and say, man, this tastes horrible, but I'm gonna dip it in some ranch dressing. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ranch dressing. And guess what? Guess what? The ranch dressing might taste all right, but at the core of this is still stale, man. Still stale. Still gonna give me that feeling. And I'm gonna say, man, throw these things away, Bonnie. Come on, man. Let's get some new going on in our life, so that I can eat that pretzel and be, yeah, man, what a pretzel, man. Oh man, that salt. Give me an A&W root beer, right? Diet. Oh, it's not full of sugar. But God says, look, listen, forget the former. Behold, I want to do a new thing in your life. And what God needs you to do is set your mind. I'm closing the door of the past. I'm reaching for the new. That's what God has. God has, watch this. I want you to set your mind right today. God has new in mind for you. But he says in the next verse, he said, it's amazing. It says, uh, behold, I'll do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? And that's why he said, behold. It's like that word behold is like, stop, look up. Like, look up and wake up. Wake up. God wants to transition you into some new things in your life, but you are so married to the old, you can't even see it. You can't even see it. And I want to tell you something. I believe that every single believer, I mean, wait a minute, I should say it a little bit different. I believe that there are a very large percentage of Christian believers who need to transition out of a job they hate and need to transition into a business. But you just keep doing the mundane. You keep getting paid just enough just to barely get by. They give you enough money just to survive. That's all you're ever going to get paid. Now your potential is trapped. Now you know you have more inside of you, but you can't get it out. And that's leaving you frustrated. And we wonder why most people, I mean, the percentages are crazy. People on antidepressants. Well, yeah, I know. I'd be on antidepressants too if I had to eat this every day and then live with the feelings of staleness every single day. Yeah. And so what I want to encourage you, man, is be looking for, how do I transition out of the staleness? How do I move out of the old and move into the new? Well, first you got to be looking for it. Behold, start looking. Open up your eyes. Get the sleep out of your eyes. And because some of you are over medicated with entertainment. You've been smoking, not marijuana, you've been smoking entertainment. You're sucked up into sports and your little shows on TV and you smoking all of that entertainment. You're not having to think, you're just kicking back, relaxing. You're not building nothing. God wants you to build something new in your life. And the quickest way, the fastest way to get rich and to get in out of the season you're in of just barely get by and to move into abundance, to move to that next level, you got to start building a business. I'm not saying quit your job, but you got to start building some sort of business. Now, I help people build expert empires. That's what we do. And right now last night we did a show. I did a webinar on talking about the expert empire and how you could actually become a thought leader, how you could become an author, a speaker, a content creator, a course developer, and begin to create a business online where you sell information, because we're in the information age. And I started to lay out how you can become an expert. And so that's one way. I'm not saying that's the only way. There's a lot of different ways you could do it. But the point is God's trying to position you, but God's not going to force you. If I could sit here, God gave you volition, I could sit here and eat this pretzel all day long, and God's going to say, if that's all you want, I want to encourage some of you. Some of you need to know you're not crazy for wanting a better life. You're not crazy for wanting everything that life can give you. The crazy folks, and boy, there are a lot of them out there. And man, they pack out the church every Sunday. The crazy folks are satisfied with the stale. They content with it. They in bed with it. They making love with it. Here's what you need to do. You throw that thing out of bed and say, I'm done with that. It's a decision. Life changes at the speed of decisions. You got to make a decision. Behold, open up your eyes. Don't let opportunity pass you by. And then you're going to be sitting in your 60s saying, what happened? Okay? So I want you to set your mind on you today. All right? What does God want to do? New opportunities. I got to look for them. I got to look for them today. New people coming into my life. I'm tired of the old stale people who when you get together with them, they have no dreams, they have no visions, they have no inner fire. It's just like talking to the wall over here. It's like, how you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. You have zero to talk to. There's nothing to talk to them about. I mean, they're as dead as they might as well. You just might as well go dig up a grave, throw them in the grave. You just might as well be dead. I mean, you're not doing nothing in life. You're not helping anybody in life. You just take. I mean, it's like ridiculous. Like, man, you got to get some new people, right? New opportunities, new people in your life, right? You start building a new business. Build a business. Start it. Figure out what that is. If it's a coaching business, a speaking business, an online business, training and educating people, we can help you. 83K Academy, our doors are open right now. Every quarter we take in 12 people. That's it. And I mentor you to be able to do that. If you go to 83kacademy.com, you can apply right there and you can book a time for my coach to talk to you to see if that would be a fit for you. We don't want just anybody. We only take people who we feel like it'd be a fit for. But we can help you build that business. We can help you. If you look at me and say, I'd like to do what you do, great. We can help you do that. I've helped people go beyond me, which is super duper cool to me. Okay. And so new opportunities, new people, new businesses. God wants to bring you into a new dimension of peace, prosperity, abundance. God's wanting you to begin to think, what are the old things, man? Some of you need a new hairdo, man. I mean, just change your hairdo. so you had the same hairdo for years and years and years and years, and you need to change it up, man. You need to be different. It's like when I got my beard, man. I don't want to. I don't like facial hair. I don't like facial hair. But you know what? It's kind of cool. It's kind of trendy to have a beard today. So what I do, I let go of the old, embrace the new. And so I want you to think new, 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 new houses, new cars, new clothes, new hairdos, new everything new. Get in that. God's doing something. God's trying to get you to let go of the old. Because if you hold on to the old, God's not going to force you. Right? But until you let go of the old, the new can't come in. If you keep hanging around people that you don't really want in life, but that's all you got, God can't, there's no space for somebody new to come in. You got to disconnect, you got to let them go. Once you do, I don't know, it's kind of interesting, but once you do, God brings some new people in your life. Well, I got to go. Hey, did you enjoy this? Post in the chat. Post yes if you enjoyed this. I hope you did. I want to just say hi. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Destiny. Good to see you. Some of you just are so faithful in the morning. Hey, Mary. Good to see you. Hey, Holly. Good to see you. Good to see Mary. Mary. Good to see you. Good to see Janice. Janice. Great morning to Janice. Great morning to Sherry. Great morning to Mark. Mark. Yeah, I'm proud of Mark. Mark's embracing the new. Yes, that's it. Embracing the new. God's got some new things in your life. I want you to do me a favor. Go up and share this. This has been really, really, really good, right? I want your mind on new, mind on new, mind on new, right? Can you not see it? Can you see it? If you can't see it, you'll never experience it. Right? Right? So God bless everybody. See you tomorrow, 7 a.m. Don't forget to share.